Today I'm going to be guiding you through a mindfulness meditation practice. Mindfulness meditation can be practiced many different ways. It can be done as a walking meditation, it can be done seated, which is what we'll be doing today, as well as throughout the day while carrying out ordinary tasks. So what is mindfulness? Mindfulness is kind of like the word sounds. It's when the mind is full, but not the usual full with ruminating about the past or anxiousness or worries about the future. Mindfulness is when the mind is full right here and now in the present moment, really engaging in whatever it is that you're doing or experiencing with all of your attention and all of your senses. Mindfulness is a great way to bring some clarity to the mind, helps to calm the nervous system. When we're present, our nervous system feels safe and grounded. And it's also a great way to just take a little break, a pause, and be able to come back into what you're doing with fresh eyes and a fresh mind. So I invite you to find a comfortable seat. You can sit in a chair as I'm demonstrating today. You can also sit cross-legged on the ground or any other seated position where your spine is upright and tall. So we want to be alert and present, as much of the practice is about being present. So if you're sitting in a chair or a couch or anything like that, you want to make sure not to slouch and relax back, but really have a tall spine. And we're going to bring the eyes to relax, just gazing slightly down towards the ground or your lap. Let the corners of the eyelids are soft. And let the eye gaze just settle, focusing onto one thing in a calm and still manner. The hands can just rest comfortably in your lap. And guide us through a few different methods of mindfulness today. So first, again, just noticing how you're sitting. You want to make sure the spine feels tall, the sides of the waist are lengthening, but you're not straining or activating the muscles. So let the natural curve of the spine be present, relaxing a bit into your seat. Notice the natural sound of your breath. Ideally, lips are closed and breathing in and out of the nose. And we'll begin this mindfulness practice today by scanning the body, bringing attention and awareness to each part of the body and any sensation that might be there. When we come into mindfulness, it's really important to remember to be non-judgmental. So we're present and aware with anything that comes up, a physical sensation, a thought or a feeling. We're not pushing anything away. We're not trying to have an empty mind, right? A full mind. But we're not reacting. So we're not judging something as good or bad. And we're also not having any preference. So we're not disliking what comes up and pushing it away. And we're not kind of coveting at something that we really like, grasping at it, hoping it will stay. We're just observing everything in the moment, as it comes, as it goes. Let's begin with a breath. Take a big inhale through the nose, noticing how it comes in, and then a big exhale out the mouth, noticing how the breath goes. And as we come into mindfulness today, let sensations, thoughts, and feelings be just like the breath. Allow them in to your awareness, and then allow them right back out. And so bring awareness now to the very top of your head, the crown of your skull, and just notice the feeling at the top of your head and the little bit of space above it. And shift your awareness down the back of your skull Noticing the curve of the back of your skull until you get right to where the skull and the neck meet. And then let your awareness move outwards towards both the left and right ears, noticing both ears, the top of the ears, and then the bottom of the ears, the ear lobes. And bring awareness down the outline of your jaw to the tip of your chin. And bring awareness to the corners of your lips, to both nostril tips, left and right. And you might notice the sound of breath in the nostril tips as you inhale, and the sound of breath out the nostril tips as you exhale. You might also notice the sound of your breath as you inhale, and the sound of your breath as you exhale. Bring awareness to both your left and right cheekbones, noticing any sensation there. And to the corners of your eyes, both left and right eyes. Notice what your eyes are looking at. And bring awareness to the center of your forehead, in between the brows. And just noticing any sensation there. You might notice if you're furrowing your brow. If you can soften it, allow it to just be here. Move awareness down the center of the face, down the nose, down the lips, back to the chin, and down the front of the throat. Notice the left and right sides of the neck and throat, as well as the back of the throat and neck. You might even swallow once or twice here to notice the sensation inside the throat. And then bring awareness down the neck and out towards both left and right shoulders, noticing how you're holding your shoulders. Move awareness down the backs of the shoulders, softening, lengthening the shoulder blades towards the ground. Moving awareness down the upper arm until you reach the left and right elbows. Moving awareness from the elbows down the forearms until you reach both wrists, left and right hand. Notice both the left and right thumb, the sensation of the thumbs in your lap. Notice both the left and right index fingers, the left and right middle fingers, the left and right ring fingers, and the left and right pinky fingers. Feel all 10 fingers as they are resting on your lap. Feel the top of the hand and the skin that is there. Feel the palm of the hand and how it's resting in your lap. Move awareness back to your spine, right in between your shoulder blades. And just drawing a line of your awareness down the vertebra, all the way down the length of your spine, until you reach your tailbone and your sit bones. Notice both left and right sit bones, left and right glute muscles, and see if you can relax and soften them into the seat. Move awareness to your collarbone, moving down to the center of the chest, noticing the left and right sides of the chest, feeling the muscles and the space in between the muscles. Move awareness down left and right ribs, meeting your awareness at your belly button. Notice the entirety of your belly, upper, middle, and lower belly, and how it moves with your breath. As you inhale, that belly expands. As you exhale, the belly contracts. Move awareness down the front of both left and right thighs, meeting at left and right knees, the backs of both knees. Feel the backs of left and right thigh as they rest on the chair or the floor, whatever they're in contact with. Notice any sensation in the left and right calf and the left and right shin. Notice both ankles, the left and right heels of the feet, the tops of both feet, all the way out to the toes. Notice your left and right big toe, your left and right second toe, your left and right third toe, your left and right fourth toe. Notice your left and right fifth or pinky toe. Feel the soles of both left and right feet comfortably resting on the ground. And take a big inhale through the nose and an exhale out the mouth. And then lightly press the feet into the floor, but then relax them just a bit so the muscles of the legs are easy. And just feel all the points of contact you now are aware of in your body. And we'll sit for a few moments quietly. As you continue this practice of mindfulness, just allow any sensation, thought, or feeling to come into your attention, like the inhale, and then to continue out of your attention, like the exhale. You might also think of it like a leaf falling from a tree, floating through the air. You see it, and then it continues to move out of awareness. And then we'll take a big inhale through the nose and exhale out the mouth. And I'd like you to slowly let your eye gaze lift and very gently start to just look around your room, wherever you are. Moving gently, letting the eyes be what moves most. And you're going to notice 5 things that you see, whatever piques your eye's interest most, and just name them in your mind. 5 things that you see. And then you can let the eyes again gaze down. And I'd like you to bring awareness to 4 things that you can feel or touch. This might be the temperature on your skin, the texture of your clothing, the chair, anything you can feel or touch right now. Naming 4 things. And then I'd like you to name 3 things that you can hear. Name 2 things that you can smell. And 1 thing that you can taste. By bringing all of the senses online, we come fully present into the moment of mindfulness. You can let the eyes lift, and thank you so much for joining me for this practice. I hope that this has provided a little bit of clarity and some calm and steadiness to the rest of your day. And remember that you can practice mindfulness anytime, anywhere. When doing the dishes, noticing the feeling of water on your skin, noticing what you're holding in your hand, using your 5 senses, paying attention to each moment one at a time. Have a beautiful day.